Yes, it is.
He tweets us all the time.
Yeah. All right. All the time.
He's our Twitter friend, our
His
twin.
passion is gossip and celebrity entertainment and entertaining people, right, PT?
Yes, I love to entertain.
How long have you been going towards this goal of doing entertainment gossip?
30 years. Well, the gossip for about 10 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because that's what has happened the past 10 years or so. The tabloid gossip and stuff is just it's gone crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so PT wrote us a letter.
He did write us a letter. Can I read it?
Sure.
PT? All right. It says, "Dear Kid Craddock Morning Show, my dream is to work as a radio personality. That's what we do.
Right. What a coincidence.
I have entertained people for over 30 years on stage, and while on stage, I always talk about what's going on with celebrities and current events. And a few years back, I auditioned for co-host for a day on Dish Nation. That's our
I remember
TV
that.
show.
Yeah.
And my video was even shown on the show.
Mhm.
Plus, I received 2 tweets from Kid Craddock.
Sure did.
Even though I didn't win, those tweets from him have inspired me to continue pursuing my dream of being on radio. I believe my life is a movie. At this moment, only the Kid Craddock Morning Show is the director. And I am waiting on the director to allow me to play the part. No extras, just me.
All right.
The star, PT. Please make my dream become a reality by letting me sit behind the mic. Showtime!
PT.
That's from PT.
And guess what? PT's in studio now.
Yeah.
All right, bye out.
Actually, you should be saying goodbye to me.
Really?
That's right, because we gave him time to prepare. We're not blindsided.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to PT. We want to do the day, of course, it's Friday. What's happening? Who's so loud and ghetto? What's up, everybody? What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Welcome to the show. It's a Friday. This is the last show of the week. What's going on, Michi? How you doing? Welcome to the show. What's going on? What's up, MLE? Welcome to the show. I see you. What's up, Demetrius? Hey, how you doing? What's up, MLE? Welcome to the show. Hey, everybody. Hey, Angela. Angela V, we got Angela. Everybody's up in the building. What's up, everybody? Shout out to Instagram. Instagram is live right now. Guys, we got a lot to get into. I just want to say hi to everybody. Please, before I go any further, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We almost got 1,100 new subscribers. Yes, since I made 17,000. Ready for the 20 to 30,000 subscribers. So anyway, I need you guys to share this video. Give me some likes. We're about to get into some things that we're going to be talking about here in a minute. Thank you, Angel. We're about to get into some things here. Hey, Frog, how you doing? Welcome to the live. First of all, before I do anything else, before I get to talking about Wendy Williams, let me say this, Shaw. Since they don't want to acknowledge it, let me acknowledge it. Happy Black History Month. Hello. Ain't nothing changed. We don't give a damn about what y'all don't want to celebrate, but it's what we're going to celebrate. It's Black History Month every month, okay? So happy Black History Month to everybody. We got so much to get into. And listen, it goes so fast, y'all. Like, you be here and you be like, damn, the show is over? It'd be over. And I'll be taking my time. I'll be trying to, break everything down for y'all and everything, but it just goes fast. Now, before I go on into Wendy, I want to remind you guys, coming up this month, my friend Lunell will be in Houston, Texas on the 21st and the 22nd, okay? So make sure you guys be at the Improv here in Houston. I will be there Friday and Saturday with my pink dress on. I'm just joking, but I'll be there both nights, so y'all meet me there, okay? Also, I want to remind you guys, I have an update. On the cruise. The cruise has been extended to the $25 extension that they have. We're going to get a new flyer this week. That $25 per person, the little special they got, well, that's going to go on until March now. So now you ain't got no excuse. Y'all was lying, telling me y'all was going on the cruise, and you lied. Talking about, I can't get it by the 25th or the 3rd. Well, now you got to the 3rd of March. Now, and some of y'all going to be getting y'all little checks and stuff. Amen? Y'all going to be getting y'all little income tax checks, y'all. So y'all, I'm going to see y'all on this cruise and stop making excuses. Now you got until March the 3rd to pay that $25, okay? If you ain't got $25 to go on the cruise, you must be smoking something, okay? And I don't mean cigarettes. Let's talk about Wendy Williams. Here's a picture of Wendy Williams right here. Uh, Great news to report that Wendy is now going to be able to go see her father. I talked about this earlier, when last week or whenever, when all the stuff went down when she was on Charlemagne the God. But she had to get permission to go see her dad. Whatever, it's been approved, and she is going to be going to see her father for his birthday. I forgot how old he was going to be, but this is a good thing for Wendy because she's going through so much, and I think things are looking up for Wendy. I think Wendy things are really looking up for her as far as she fired her court appointed lawyer. Why is the court appointed? I don't know. I don't understand why. As long as Wendy been around, why she don't have all these big time lawyers that could be that? Where's Ben Crumpet? Where's Johnny Cochran? Somebody like Sonny, what's her name? Sonny from The View. I don't know what kind of lawyer she is, but as long as Wendy's been around, and she's from the New York area, and she knows so many, rich lawyers that could probably. Anyway, so. But things are really looking up for Wendy, and I think that she's going to be able to get out of this dictatorship that she's in right now. Oh, I almost forgot, y'all. Prayers go out to all the people that's the stuff that happened in Philly. It just happened in Philly. I wonder who he gonna blame that on now. Trump. 2 more years. Well, we got 4 more years, but we got 2 more years before y'all take y'all asses back to the polls and vote. And for all y'all to sit down and didn't do nothing to think about it, I don't want to hear you complain about nothing. Because I know I voted and I know who I voted for. You said you believe that Sunny is no, she's not. That's a rumor. She's not off The View. She was on there today. Hello, Sunny's in PT. Who is Sunny's in PT? Well, hi, Miss Bree. How you doing? That's not true because they even said that Whoopi Goldberg and there was somebody else wasn't on there no more. And Whoopi said it the other day on the show. We are not fired from the show. You can't believe everything you see on the internet unless it comes from PT. You can't believe everything on the internet, child, unless it comes from PT. But no, they're not. They're still there. But nothing lasts forever. So again, here's a picture of Wendy and her dad. I know where Wendy got her height from. She got it from her daddy. She got it from her father because her mother was very short. But so a lot of people shrink when they get older. But I can see Wendy's mama being tall. I can see her dad. And see, look at this picture right here. Oh, I miss Wendy's mom. She was so proud of Wendy. I remember when she came on the show. Yeah, she got that from her father. Or maybe her uncle, somewhere in the genes where she got her height. Then Wendy wear them tall ass heels, what she used to, and then she's got her breast, she had her breast done, so that made her look bigger. But I saw Wendy in person, and she's not that big in person. I actually seen her with my own eyes. And her, when you're on TV, it makes you look bigger than what you really are. And when y'all saw her breasts on TV, they look really, really huge, but in person, they're really not. The camera just give you a little extra, extra weight and stuff like that. So this is a good thing for Wendy. I'm glad. I'm so happy now that she's going to be able to go see her father. The judge he allowed her to fly to Miami for his 94th birthday. It was his 94th birthday. And so this is good. Isn't it sad? Think about this. 10 years ago, would have thought we would be saying that Wendy's living in a place where she can't do anything, she can receive calls, but she can't. Yeah, she can receive calls, but she can't do outbound calls. That's what she said on Charlemagne. That's crazy, y'all. No, this ain't nothing straight up. What do you call that when people be missing and they got them locked up? What do you call that? This ain't nothing but kidnapping to the first degree with lawyers and stuff. And somebody's, oh, here's the other thing, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all that they're saying that Wendy might be getting out of this situation because the lady who's over her situation, she screwed up. Yeah, that's the latest. That's what I forgot to add that in there. Yeah, so whoever this lady is that's in this situation with her, I forgot her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She screwed up. And so she might be getting she's gonna be able, she allegedly might be able to fire this lady that the Morrissey lady that's over all of her finances and stuff. Under the Lord have a ram in the bush, okay? So shout out to Wendy Williams, and shout out to her going to see her father, and shout out to her niece. That's her niece right there. Her niece always has been there for her. She's helping her. Man, now I wonder which. Oh, you know what? Who is her mother and father? It is her. Yeah, well, if that ain't her brother. No, that's not her brother's daughter. That must be her. That's Wanda's. That's Wanda's daughter. Gotta be, because it's just Wanda and Tommy, right? Yeah, I think that might be Wanda's daughter. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So let's see it. Well, I know Tommy ass gonna be at the birthday party because you know he loves attention, honey. He loves some attention. And as far as Wanda, I haven't seen. Well, maybe I did see Wanda, but didn't remember that was her. She might have been at Kevin's graduation. Kevin Jr., should I say? So anyway, kudos to Wendy Williams. I'm glad that she's gonna be able to go see her father. His 94th birthday, man. That's a blessing to see 94. You know, because it could be his last one. Hell, it could be Wendy's last one. You never know. People kill me trying to put their parents in the grave before they go. A lot of children leave before their parents go. You saw what just happened with that plane crash. All them young folks that died. You know, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna leave. That your parents gonna leave before you. Can I get a witness? Amen. It is not guaranteed that you're gonna leave before your parents are gonna leave before you. So y'all stop trying to set up their insurance and stuff and talking about when mama and daddy die. No, boo, you may die before them. Amen. Damn, this PT's Punch is good today, baby. By the way, y'all, I'm gonna start selling PT's Punch. I know I've been saying it for years, but I'm working with somebody now, so we can get it patent and everything, get it sold, and PT purses. Oh, yeah. I thought about the Lord showed me that today. Yesterday when I was walking, I said, what can I do in 2025 since, you know, I ain't got to worry about the DEI and stuff. You know, I could have my own business. The Lord said, start selling PT purses. I said, well, thank you, Jesus. I looked up at the sign and said, thank you, Jesus. So seriously, I'm going to look into that and start selling PT purses, baby. Well, you ladies and some of you fellas, I'm not hating. I'm not homophobic. You know, I have gay people who watch me too. So would y'all be interested in buying some PT purses? Wouldn't that be nice? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to keep y'all posted on the PT purses and definitely the PT's Punch. Let me read this comment right here. Hey, Angel. I thought you was already in here a while ago. Okay. We're going to move on to the next story. So again, y'all, prayers go out to Wendy and continue pray for her and stuff and her family and stuff. I believe that she's going to be released this year. I think everything is going to work out for her. Not only that, y'all, I can't wait till Wendy come back. And Wendy already said, you know, we want her back on TV, but she's already said her love is radio. That's why a lot of people don't understand why you always saying you want to be on radio. You have no idea. Now, people can't see you on radio, but nowadays, when people are on radio, they're also on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, you name it, they own there, okay? So she's still gonna make her money. And she said the only reason why she was on television was because of her coins. But when they got her coins now, she gonna make her coins when she got on her podcast. And you're still gonna be able to see her when she does, you know, her podcast. You know, once she gets out, she just needs to. And I can even see Wendy doing a small venue. She doesn't have to do a big, huge show. Believe it or not, the show that she did in New York, the studio was not that big. That's her old Sally Jesse Raphael studio. And I want to say, was it Maury? No, it wasn't the Maury. No, it wasn't the Maury studio. The Maury studio is where what's the black guy name that took over Maury Povich? I can't think of his name. Well, that's what it is. But anyway, so that's all Wendy needs. She just needs a small, intimate little round table talk type of vibe. Speaking of red table, where's Jada Pick? Shout out to Jabari Warfield watching from KAZI, Austin, Texas. Shout out to Austin, Texas. I can't wait to come back. Can't wait to come back to Austin and hang out with the morning show. Okay, we got to move on, y'all. Let's talk about Rihanna. It says she is not paying for her old man's issues that he got going on. So here's a picture of Rihanna with her beautiful self. Okay, here's Rihanna right here. And A$AP Rocky, as you guys know, he's allegedly could be facing up to 20, maybe 24 years, in prison behind this gun mess. Let me tell y'all something. Now, even though A$AP Rocky got on his dress, this little kilt he got on, A$AP Rocky is a thug. At one while in his lifetime, he was, and he still is a thug, because A$AP Rocky was getting in all kind of trouble. That's why Rihanna is attracted to him. She like thugs. Yes. Well, according to Sun Times, the guy, I believe his name is Relly. He's one of the guys. This is what all this court stuff is going on about now. Was saying that he wanted so many millions of dollars from A$AP Rocky to, I guess, squash everything. Oh no! Well, A$AP Rocky don't have her money. Can I get a witness? Oh no! He don't have her money, but she got the coins. But she said, no, that's not gonna happen. Rihanna said, no, I am not. I am not giving this. I'm not giving no millions of dollars so my husband can get out. But just think about it. If he does not win, he could be facing up to 20 to 24 years in prison. Oh, kids! By the time they get out of school, he got out of prison. The kids gonna be then graduated, and she gonna be probably with another man. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully, hey, Lady K, how y'all doing? Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Hopefully, that doesn't happen. Hopefully, but Rihanna, she doing the right thing. No, she shouldn't take up billions. I don't know. Do y'all think just because they met, well, they're not really, are they officially married? Because it came up in court, the judge wanted to know whether they're married or not. So I don't, but, common law marriage, but some people might say, well, that's my man. That's your man. You need to stick by your man through the good and the bad. What I believe he was wanting 14 million. Let me see if I can pull that up. What is $14 million to Rihanna? That ain't no damn money. Rihanna could have gave him that $14 million and they could have moved on. $14 million and could have moved on and everything would have been, just back to whatever. That $14 million ain't nothing. So it was $10 million. It was $10 million that A$AP Rocky accuser really wanted. But of course, I personally don't think that A$AP Rocky got that kind of money. He got more than me, but he's gonna be in a lot of trouble, man, because it's not really looking good for him, y'all. And like I say, he could be facing up to 20 years in prison. And they said that rarely the guy that, all this stuff where he supposedly pulled a gun on this guy, said that he offered to drop it, the potential lawsuit again, if Rocky had gave him $10 million. Rocky don't have $10 million. Is he worth $10 million? I don't know, but Rihanna got it. $10 million to Rihanna ain't nothing. That's $10 to her. She's a billionaire, but just because you're a billionaire don't mean you want to give it up. Okay. So, Rihanna. Well, girl, you wanted a thug. You got one, okay? You got what comes with it. So, y'all, prayers go out to Rihanna and shout out to A$AP Rocky. Oh, but one thing about A$AP Rocky, if he go to prison, girl, he could be doing those fashion shows and stuff. He can have his little fashion shows, and they can do little fashion shows and stuff and everything. It'd be nice. Yeah. Let me read some of these comments. You said common law doesn't work in court. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I think they asked them were they married, but I don't know whatever happened with that situation. But anyway, but if he goes to prison, here's a picture of A$AP Rocky with his little kilt on. He dresses real nice. Look at him and Rihanna right here. Hold on, I got to turn this around for the people on so they can see. So here's a picture of A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Oh yeah, he could have a fashion show in prison. Are y'all sharing my live? I don't think y'all sharing my live. I got 48 people watching. I got 17,000 subscribers and only 47 people. Okay. Let me drink some of this peachy punch while y'all share my live. Okay, let's move on. Everybody's upset, y'all, about this DEI stuff. What happened? Rhonda, what happened? I'm sorry, what happened? What did I do, Rhonda? Oh, you must be talking about ASAP Rock. He could do, listen, honey, when you're in prison, you're in prison. You have to just make the best of it. Listen, I thank God that I've never been to prison. I thank God I only went to jail one time. That's because somebody had a stolen car. I was riding in the front. I didn't know it. We all got out. Thank God I was with my friends that was in the military, because I think if I hadn't been with them, I probably would have went to prison. Because no, I wouldn't, because I proved that the day that the car was stolen, I didn't even live in Austin. So thank God for that. I was living in West Texas. But when you go to prison, you have to make the best of it. So, if you let's just say you're part of the Rainbow Coalition, the gays, how you doing? If you go to prison, and you're a designer, you can take them sheets and stuff, and y'all can have a fashion show, and and then that'll move you up in the prison, I guess. I've never been, so I don't know how it works. And you'll be able to have fashion shows, fashion week. I got to move on to the next story, y'all. Okay. Jason Lee said he was talking about DEI. Now, what do you guys feel about this DEI stuff? Well, first of all, the racist people are in the White House. They there. And we have 4 years, but really we have 2. And I'm going to tell you why. Because all of those people, all of y'all out there, thank y'all for sharing the live. We got 50 people watching. Let's get it up to 100. All of y'all out there who say that, I ain't gonna vote because it don't mean nothing. I remember hearing this lady that was being interviewed by one of my favorite. He's like a vlog, or he's not a vlogger. He does Facebook stuff. His name is I forgot his name. He goes into stores and interviews people. He asked the lady, "Hey, how you doing? Did you vote?" She said, "No, I got Jesus. I could have just no, I can't slap women, but I could have just in my mind slapped her." I'm like, girl. You may have Jesus, but you got to vote. We got to stop this. The Lord gonna take us. The Lord gonna do this for us. He gonna do this for us. You got to get out. You got to get involved. I know for a fact with me living in Texas that my one vote probably ain't gonna turn Texas blue, but I voted. And not only did I vote for the presidency of the United States, I voted for local stuff too. We got to stop this mentality that it don't care, it don't matter. This is why they in the position that they in now, and they doing the things that they doing to us, because a lot of us didn't vote and we act like we don't care. I got 2 friends of mine who said they voted for Trump because they're getting a stimulus check. God almighty, Jesus, are you serious? And I asked them the other day, you still waiting on the stimulus check? Now you see what you see what they doing? They're not even acknowledging Black History Month. Come on, y'all. Please stop that. I don't know. I don't want to say for slavery mentality. Because even just think about if the people who were living in the 60s say, I ain't gonna vote because it don't matter. Just think of how they would have never gotten to where they were at. And they do these things because we don't get involved. Anyway, here's what Jason Lee said about DEI. And let's watch this video right quick. Come on, Jason. Well, yeah, this is Jason Lee. Here we go.
Just buy tablets and stuff, but we don't buy nothing else. But even then,
okay, so let me set it up for you. He was talking about Tabitha. Y'all know Tabitha. She's the lady who has the stuff in Target. She does a little. I think she does some type of food, vegan food and stuff like that. But anyway, she has things. It's not Target. I don't know if the spices or whatever. But anyway, this is what he's saying about the DEI stuff.
Black people have to stop saving everybody. And as much as I want to say, maybe we go to Target and Walmart and we just buy tablets and stuff, but we don't buy nothing else. But even then, that's not how this works. This is why when the election was happening and all of you sat by and were silent, there were consequences happening as a result of that silence. And people went and voted. Now, let me tell you, if Walmart called and wanted to sponsor our award show, would I say no? Probably not. Because guess what? I'm still going to take their money. But am I going to give them my money? Probably not. Why? Because our dollar that transaction represents our will to support, our investment in them. these businesses thrive off of us giving them our money. And so when we say, you know what, I'm going to put my money somewhere else, that's when people start to feel it, especially when you're doing it in mass followings. So, you know, I feel bad for you, Tabitha, but I don't feel bad for the institution that has found itself where it is. Let's be very clear. I think the Walton family donated to Trump. Also, can you research that? I think they donated to Trump. And if you're not aligned with a person and their policies, then your dollars should not be aligned as well.
Yeah, and I absolutely agree. And I think some of these diversity, equity, and inclusion programs that these stores like Target and Walmart were participating in were performative. And historically, the group that benefited most from DEI programs is white women. So Black women and Latino women, Black men, and Native American and Pacific Islanders didn't really benefit from DEI programs. So Target coming out now and showing their true colors and saying, oh, we don't have to support you guys anymore, makes me say I don't want to go patronize your business. I would rather put my money in the space where they actually do care about the end result of what happens to people
here's
of color.
my question. If more Asian and white women benefited from DEI and they're dropping DEI, why do we care? I mean, because on one hand, if we didn't really benefit from it, I'm just playing devil's advocate, we didn't really benefit from it, and them removing DEI doesn't really say we don't no longer support blacks, because clearly if they're supporting Tabitha and the other businesses there and they're not doing anything like firing black workers and all this or that, are we reacting more to a marketing campaign of people wanting to defend DEI, or just the idea of diversity, equity, inclusion, and support for all?
No, I think it's a little bit of both, but I think the issue is when it's being done this way, they're putting a brown face on DEI when truthfully the face of DEI is not brown, but they're trying to make people feel.
But who's making it? Because I know I see us talking about
the current administration. I'm saying him doing blanket disruption of DEI programming, and a lot of Americans, specifically, you know, Trump supporting white Americans, are going, yay, we didn't need that anyway, when they don't realize it benefited them more than anyone else. And it's the same way with things like SNAP benefits and the things that they want to go away. Overwhelmingly, black people are not the ones who utilize those benefits, but it has a black face on it. So people are always like, oh, they use food stamps, when overwhelmingly white Americans use food stamps more than we do.
See, you know, and people say that, you know, that more white people use food stamps than blacks and own housing and all that. I don't know. But all I know is that this whole situation that's going on right now it's just crazy. And listen, I went through the Reagan era. Some of y'all not as old as I am, but I went through the Reagan area when I, you know, with the LGBTQ stuff plus the black stuff. You know, you're talking about people on Medicaid and stuff like that. Back during the Reagan era, when AIDS was so bad, they didn't do anything. At least now, people who are living with HIV, maybe they can go get their meds or whatever they're from these different organizations and stuff. But the Reagan era, because so when Reagan died, and they was like, oh, Reagan died, I was like, and I know that's me, but baby, we lost a lot of people in the community behind these people just being stiff-necked behind people getting their medication. So I didn't give a damn nothing about Reagan. I didn't. I know that's not the way to be, but and they didn't start doing anything about people living with HIV until later on. You know, I guess when when Clinton came around and stuff like that. So anyway, all right. So Jason Lee broke it down. So I don't know. Y'all can still go to Target. Y'all can still go to Target. What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna go to Walmart? See, I try not to go to Walmart today, but it's just certain things I have to get. It's just it was something I just had to get. You know, I just had to. But I'm trying my best to wean myself off of it. I'm not buying food from there anymore, but I got a few other things from there that I needed to get. But I'm gonna try my best to wean myself off of the food and stuff, because the food ain't that. The food not a good thing. HEB. I don't know if y'all have a HEB where y'all at, or Kroger, HEB, and stuff. Those places like that. But you got to check to see if these places are, But like the guy said, he just said on Jason Lee's show, he said most of the people that benefit from this was white people. But at the end of the day, we already know the Trump administration don't like blacks, don't like Mexicans, and we moving on. Let's talk about Krishan Rock. Krishan Rock. Here's a picture of Krishan Rock, y'all. It is 52 minutes up, 30 minutes into this show. And here's Krishan right here. Krishan Rock, if y'all don't know who she is the baby mother of, she's the baby mother of, he's in jail right now. I can't think, let me pull up his picture, then I remember who he is. She's the baby mother of Blueface. I was going to say A$AP Rocky. Here's a picture of Blueface. Blueface is the guy I talked about years ago that jumped on somebody. He went to the club. He didn't have his ID. He fights with his bare hands. He can really fight. Well, he's in prison right now for all kind of stuff. So that's his. He has a baby by. They have a baby together. Anyway. Oh, actually, that's coming up next. Okay, well, I'll just put these two together. Carlissa is Blueface's mom. Carlissa is a lady who who gets into it with God, I just got my brain freeze. She gets into it with Rick Ross' old baby mama. Yeah. So they was, and I didn't even know their podcast is not around anymore. Anyway, so you thought who was married? They might be married. You talking about A$AP Rock? I mean, Krishan Rock, they might be married. I know they got a baby together. But anyway, so hey, Lavetta, how you doing? So I knew that when she got out of prison that she was hanging out with Pastor Jamal Bryant. She was doing all that just so she can get back to her old ways again, cussing folks out. Blueface and her, yeah, they might be married. I knew that Krishan was doing all that so she can save in face, so she can get back to her old ways again, cussing folks out, and cutting up and everything. She ain't hit nobody. Well, she supposedly threatened Carlissa, that was Blueface mama, the other week. It's a big mess going on. Well, I knew all of this was going to be just a front. So y'all know how it is when you not me, but you know how it is when people be in prison. Oh, they're going to change. They're going to do this. Everything ain't going to be the same no more. And da-da-da-da-da-da. And as soon as she get out, here's the video. Check out the video.
Down the whole time, and you was faking my face, trying to pick up a child that you talk shit about. No, you're not talking. I genuinely didn't want to have an altercation with the mother in the first place, but she just a toxic spirit. Like, that's just who she is. She grew up to be like this. She's old as fuck. She's talking about her grandson on like over and over and over for click and bait. Like, she's soulless. And that's fine. Like, we can't be no happily family when at the end of the day, people, because look, I'm okay to sit down. I'm okay to let the kids be cordial. I'm okay with all that. But just disrespecting me and my son online is out. Like, how long did I sit and not say not one word back? And everybody kept talking. My first interview, I prayed for all my ops. Y'all talked shit afterwards and kept talking. I not said a word back. It's just so annoying because it's like people will try so hard to use your fan base for their emotion, and it's like, do something else. Do something. Just do something.
Okay, so I get where she's coming from, but here's the deal: everybody's doing that. She before you got in trouble and went to prison, Krishan, when you allegedly hit James Wright Chanel in the face, at the Tamar Braxton concert, you was doing that stuff too. You was going back and forth with people online, and finally you got yourself in trouble. You ended up in prison, and now you into it with Carlissa, and this don't make no sense. Now, I don't know if Carlissa is, I've been seeing some of the videos, and really, at the end of the day, everybody knows that when you get online, you're going back and forth with each other, you're making money. It's about the views. unfortunately, that's what it's about now. People on social media, you got a platform. The more views you get, the more money you get. She later on in this video, she didn't say, I didn't play the whole video. She said she makes more money on Snapchat because when she go on there and she talk about how much money she making. So at the end of the day, it's like that for everybody because we all want to make money. We all need to be independent anyway. And this is why I tell a lot of these young people, y'all run around here talking about these folks, talking about somebody, I always use Be Love for an instance. The lady, the smackalicious lady. How could you fix your mouth to talk about this woman when she became a millionaire, smacking and eating, your ass going to a 9 to 5, hello, every day, or 3 to 11 every day, dealing with the folks that you don't want to deal with. And she got her own job, her own business, her own brand. Some of y'all need to get your ass behind a damn computer and see if you can make some more money, so you ain't got to deal with them folks on the job, stressing yourself out, going to work depressed and mad, and now next thing you get on Social Security because you can't deal with the people on your job. You done went crazy. So I applaud people who get behind the microphone and get behind and get behind these cameras and make their own money. That's what it's all about. You got to be independent. So anyway, Carlissa, I'm going to bring this in with the story with Carlissa. She actually was talking about her being the M word when she was young. And, and she could be going through this too. I don't know. Let me write something down. Oh, she could be going through this too about what happened to her when she was young. She said her family doesn't believe. A lot of y'all out there know there's a lot of people that was molested, and people don't believe. They don't believe that it happened to them. So she's saying that she's going to take a lie detector test so she can prove to the family this happened to her. Here's the video. Now, this is Blueface Mama, y'all. Okay, the girl I just showed y'all, that was Krishan. Let me see. Do I have a picture of Blueface? Let me see if I think I got a picture of Blueface. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see what I did. That picture of Blueface. Blueface and her together. Krishan. Let me see. Yeah, I do. Here it is right here. Hold on. Okay. So actually, we have all three of them together. So here they go right here. So that's Krishan. That's Blueface. That's his mom, and that's Krishan Rock. Y'all get it? Okay. Oh, you talking about doing YouTube? That's why I didn't say everybody. I just say you people just need to get on. If it's meant for you, it'll happen. You just have to try. You won't know until you try. Yeah. Okay, so here is Blueface mom, and this is what she said about the family, and I believe what happened to her. Here we go.
Taking a lie detector test because my family doesn't believe that I was bothered as a child, because it's convenient for them not to believe me. So the best thing to do is to open their eyes and let them see after 52 years that the right thing is always on it. The truth is always the best way, and any way we can get the truth, we gonna get the truth. So any questions y'all might want to ask me, let me know, so I could tell the people to ask me. Like, well, I'm an exhibitionist because I just don't be thinking about the clothes at all. I be forgetting all about you got to cover your ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's why my mama said.
Yeah, she was getting ready to say that's why my mama said she was M-word. Yeah. So sometimes people have to do that. Some people, I don't know. I just, it's sad that people don't believe if somebody tells them, especially if they're at a certain age. I mean, she's a much older woman. She might be in her 50s. Maybe, yeah, she got to be in her 50s, maybe her 60s, and she's telling what happened to her when she was young, and people don't believe it. Some people just don't believe it. I think even if you was, oh, you say you applaud. Okay, well, then, y'all, and this is why I tell people, y'all. Matter of fact, let me do this right now. This is why I tell people that a lot of times when people say stuff on here, I don't quite understand what they're saying. But guess what? There's a link right there. Anybody want to come say something about what I'm talking about? Click on the link. See how many people click on it. Not one person. Anyway, so, and that's not to you. That's not to you, Tina. And thank you for supporting the show last night on TikTok. And I'll be back on TikTok tonight. I'm gonna share my TikTok information with y'all so y'all can come check out the show. Okay. So we wish her nothing but the best. I don't know when Blueface is getting out of prison, but I'll be glad when he get out. Hopefully he can put this family together. And she's young. Krishan got an attitude though. She on edge. Anybody that hit somebody in the face, she knocked the hell out of James, right, Chanel? I think she knocked his tooth out. The Patty LaBelle guy. Yeah, Patty's Pies. Oh, yeah. Y'all didn't know that? That's why you got to watch PT's point of view to get the latest, okay? So, anyway, we wish her number the best. We hope that, we really hope that that things get better for her. Listen, everybody has problems. Whether you are, whether you are, whether you're a celebrity or not, everybody has problems. And I tell people that all the time. Don't be so, caught up in looking at these folks on these shows and stuff and thinking that they all this and all that. They are just like you and I. They have issues just like you and I. They're human. They bleed. They cry. They have emotions just like you and I. So, but we wish him nothing but best. Hopefully he gets out soon and he can try to help them with whatever they got going on. Let's move on to this next story, to the last story. And there's a link if anybody want to come into the live to be a part of the show. The floor is open to anybody. Okay. Only if you talk about what I'm talking about. If you ain't talking about what I'm talking, I'm cutting your ass off so fast your head will spin. All right. So here is Dwayne Wade. I broke this last night, y'all. I broke this last night before it hit the airwaves today on the news and everything. So here's Dwayne Wade, and that's his child. And so I don't want to offend anybody. I'm just going to say child, okay? I ain't going to say girl or boy. I'm just going to say this is his child, okay? So it was breaking news that he had he had a tumor and it had cancer. That was the breaking news, right? And so when I saw this, I said, I wonder if around the time when all this stuff was going on with Zaya, I wonder, was he trying to get to the... He said he was so weak that he couldn't do anything for himself. He couldn't use the restroom. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. And I'm wondering, was he, if you ever experienced cancer, I never have, but I know people who have, and sometimes you don't know if you're going to make it or not. So now that I look back on this, when all this stuff was going on with his child, Zaya, I'm asking myself, could it have been that he thought that he may die and that he going to support his child no matter what? See, now a lot of people who was dogging him out about his child, you ought to feel guilty. Some of y'all ain't going to feel guilty because you're just mean and just mean-spirited and just ugly. And maybe if you look back on this, maybe, Dwayne was like, I'm going to support my child. I may not be here long, so I'm going to support my child. Because I'm telling you that, if Dwayne wasn't around, I don't know what would happen with Zaya. Now, Zaya's getting to the age now to where Zaya can pretty much, start taking care of themselves. But Dwayne Wade is definitely supporting his child. And I don't know about the mother, because that's not Gabrielle's child. I don't know if the mother would support the child if something happens to Dwayne or not. But now that I look on this, that's probably the reason why he kept supporting his child, because he might have thought because he said at one while he was weak and everybody was helping him, and it's sort of like Michael Strahan. He was on he was on Good Morning America. No, he was on The View. Michael Strahan was on The View this morning and talked about his daughter that was dealing with cancer. He said his daughter made him strong, and even she was going through all that tumor cancer that she had and stuff. So prayers go out to Dwayne Wade. I'm glad that I'm glad that he's doing better. And I never knew this. I never knew it was breaking news last night, and I started talking about it. I never knew this. And so he said the reason why he came forward is so that he can tell men, especially black men, get tested and get yourself together. Because I've lost 4 friends. Let's see, Buster died, Pat died, and there was another person that died from cancer. Oh, and my friend Mark. I lost 3 friends, y'all, in the last 3 or 4 years from cancer. They were younger than me. Now, I don't know if any of them got tested early or not. I don't know. I don't think Mark did, because I think Mark told me that he just started feeling these pains and stuff, you know. And Buster didn't know. He didn't know. He never got tested, and Pat either. So y'all out there, you know, listen. Unfortunately, I got somebody in my family dealing with it right now, and they don't want to do nothing about it. So, whew, you know, but you know, early detection is the best. That's for men and women. Okay. Last story, y'all. Tyrese has dropped the lawsuit against Home Depot. I talked about this a long time ago. He went in the store and something happened about a damn receipt. Tyrese is just so damn dramatic. I like him though. He's just so damn dramatic. But he was wanting $1 million, but they dropped the lawsuit. Now I don't know if he got money from drop. Does that mean that you get money from dropping a lawsuit? I don't know. But yeah, so they dropped the lawsuit. So moving on to the next lawsuit. We love us some Tyrese. As y'all call him Cryreese, well, y'all call me Cry PT because I cry all the goddamn time. And then don't give a damn who don't like it. You know what I tell people? If you don't like it, don't watch. All right. All right. Now that concludes the show, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. But before I go any further, I want to remind you guys that coming up this year, October the 27th to the 31st, is my cruise. It's a 5-day cruise leaving out of New Orleans. I got a new flyer coming out because I got to change that due by February the 3rd. Now the $25 per person is due on by March the 3rd. So you got a whole nother month. Get your $25 together. Start smoking crack and get your $25 and let's get this cruise together and let's have a good time. There's going to be a throwback party on the cruise. And we get enough people, we'll have 2 parties. I have a throwback party and a show. I want to separate the throwback party from the show, but if we get enough people, we can have both. Okay. So let's get everybody on here. Share the cruise and tell everybody about it. We're going to have a good time. These are the prices of the cruise right here. If you need more information, you can email me or call me on that number, 770-919-5836. Okay. I think I covered everything, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. It went fast. I'm trying to get the show over because I'm going to TikTok. Oh, let me give y'all my TikTok information. I do drag shows on TikTok. Okay. That's how I make my extra money on the side. Okay. Okay. So let me put my TikTok in here. I'm gonna put my little TikTok in here, and I hope to see y'all over there. And the TikTok show probably gonna start about 10. What? Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Now I have two TikTok channels, but I think I'm gonna start out on this channel right here. Y'all come on and support the show because I'm going out of town, so I need my coins since I can't get my coins on here. Come watch me dress up like a woman. Come watch me dress up like Richard, Little Richard. Okay, let me see. I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start on PT. PT. That's me. PT's point of view TikTok. So let me give y'all the page information. Okay, and then I got to get my ass out of here. I told y'all wasn't nobody gonna come in the live. Didn't I tell y'all? Nobody showed up. Put the link in there and everything. Out of 50 people, not one person showed up for the live. Look at that. All right. All right. Let me do this. Okay, here we go. Let me put it in here right quick, and I gotta go. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm actually going to Austin tomorrow, and then I'm going home. I wonder why women don't do drag and be a man. That doesn't work as well as no. They have women. They have women who dress up as men and do men stuff. Yeah, and they're not gay. And all men who do drag are not gay. Tyler Perry. All right, so there's my TikTok information right here, y'all. If you click on that, it'll take you to my my TikTok page. And like I say, the show probably gonna start about 10 o'clock. Okay. All right. I need some money. I'm going out of town, so y'all come support me. All right. I was trying to do a show in Austin, but this Sunday, but I can't. I've been trying to reach out to people, but you know how they are, child. The girls are shady, honey. When you're good on the show, they don't want to put you on the show. All right. Well, I think I covered everything, y'all. I'm out of here. Anything before I go, y'all? All right. You said you showed up. Sure. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Come on over to TikTok. Y'all come watch my TikTok show. Mm-hmm. My goal is $200 tonight. Okay, Lavetta. All right. My goal is $200 tonight. I know some of y'all got paid today, so y'all come on with y'all chips. All right, I'll see y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Thank y'all for tuning in to PT's Point of View. Get on this cruise. I'm waiting on y'all. Get on this cruise, okay? All right. PT's Point of View. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's